Hey guys, what is up? Fig Nukem Records back again here. Today we get No More, King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime. Let's see if we can get the back too. Maybe. Yeah. So we're gonna start this video off by my dream list of records. So basically I was thinking man, I've been looking for a certain couple of records for a long time, and it's just been hard for me to find them. So especially for a reasonable price. Let's just say that too. So, starting off with my first one, let's go 1919 Eternal by Black Label Society. Probably my favorite Black Label Society album, and of course, I want that on record. I have it on CD. I have all of his, I think I have all of Zakk Wylde's CDs for his solo career and Black Label Society. Do not have Pride and Glory yet, but I will probably get that eventually. Um, yeah, so that album. Let me give it a quick search up on here. I believe right now that thing is going for freaking over $500 right now. The only version of it on record. Yep, $529, 561 total. Was shipping to me right now from France. That's a sealed copy, and that's the only copy for sale. And that's just one I've always like. I don't know why they don't repress it or something like that. I guess we gotta wait till probably next year. We'll probably get a 10-year reissue, hopefully. So that's number one. Next up, we got Cradle of Filth, Midian, which is a bit of a hard one to find. See what this is going for right now. I believe it's going for like at least 120 on every source of record. So yeah, that's kind of rough. Especially since I think it's been pressed 3 times. Like it's a little understandable since the 1919 Eternal has never been pressed more than the once. But yeah, this has been pressed 3 times. It looks like, and they're all over $100. And personally, this is my favorite album by them. I think it's probably, I don't know. I just love the like really gothicness of it. And I mean, come on, the first like 3 songs are so good. Of course, the intro at Gates of Midian, Cthulhu's Dawn, and Saffron's Curse. Some of my favorite Cradle of Filth songs. Next up, we got the Swords Apocryphon. And I think, I believe that they came out with a reissue. I want to say 2018. Yes, 2018. That was beautiful reissue. I don't know. I guess I missed it from what I can tell, it's over $100 for sale. It's not even for sale actually right now. Which is sad. Great album. Probably my absolute favorite Sword album. And yeah, it's just disappointing because I mean, the song's perfect all the way through, in my personal opinion, and I just love to get it on record. Let's see what we got next. Oh man, what was the Who Live at Leeds Deluxe Edition for that complete Tommy? I think it's either complete or almost complete version of Tommy. Honestly, it's very hard for me to find. I've been having troubles. I mean, it's not that expensive. It's about $20, but I haven't been able to find any outside of Europe recently. So it's been probably over $50 when it's all said and done. And yeah, let's see what else we got. Serpent Powered self-titled debut. That one's been a real struggle. I see one on here right now for $82. That's the only one. I don't know exactly how well it's pressed because I had a Serpent Power. Their second album. I can't remember the name, but I had that album. It didn't sound the greatest, but I still would like. I actually sold that, so I'd actually like to get that one back too. Because that was a hard one to get, but what can you do? Another one is excuse me, is Sweeps City Nights. I think that's a really cool record. I just love that cover. I mean, it's some chill music. It's nothing like, oh my goodness, I die for that kind of music, but it's pretty good tape. Um, Next up, of course, the Disintegration Loops. I would love to get that CD. It's not a record, but I don't know. I just think the history behind it is so neat. Um, it's just, I don't know. It's so interesting that I really just, I don't know. I cannot. Um, I don't know. I just like something about it. It just makes me want it so bad. Um, Next up, 3001: A Laced Odyssey by Flatbush Zombies. Of course, that is a almost impossible record to find. I was lucky enough to buy Vacation in Hell when I did. Um, and then next up, I'm gonna go with a couple box sets from one artist in particular, in Devin Townsend. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can. So yeah, the Eras box sets, which I bought Eras 4, which is probably I think it's Eras 4, which has a lot of the Ziltoid stuff in it, and like Retinal Circus and stuff like that. Z2, not really a big fan of that, but I happened to get Retinal Circus and Ziltoid, the original one. And yeah, it's kind of sad that I'm not able to get those because it's so freaking expensive. I mean, um, Eras 3, 123. That one's not too bad, but then that's shipping from Europe too. So uh, Eras 2, 117. Um, that one's one of the ones I really want because I mean, you get uh, Syncastra. I guess is how you say that. Terria. Um, yeah, Physicists, Infinity, Ocean Machine. That's some good stuff. Eros 1, I think, might be the one I want the most, though, because it's got Key, Addicted, Ghost, some of the, I think, best of Devin Townsend Project albums. And then, yeah, of course, like I said, I have 4. Um, of course, just like any, like Key, Ghost, I really want those albums. Those are also very, very, very hard to find. Next up, the Deer Hunter. I believe he released a box set of all his albums, or all the Deer Hunter, the Axe. That's what it's called. Um, yeah, so that has a bunch of stuff. Act 1, Act 2. All the way up to Act 5, and then the Fox and the Hunt. I really wanted that. Luckily, I didn't realize that they. Maybe I was in basic when it happened, but they re-released Act 1. So I was really happy to be able to pick that up because that's personally um, one of my favorites by him. I know that's like a weird one because people don't like that one, but personally, I really like that one. I know people really like Act 4. Um, and then let's see what else do we got here. Um, Anything else? Anything else? An original. We're only in it for the money by the Mothers of Invention. That one's a really hard one to find. I feel like nowadays, you don't see many that aren't destroyed. I see a lot that are destroyed, but man, it gets harder and harder to find good, clean ones. Then now, something I completely regret not buying when I should have. Burnt Offerings by Iced Earth. I believe the reissue from 2015, which I've been like peeking at, trying to think about getting the whole time. That's up to 60 some bucks, and then I don't know. That's I can't, after being 20, like, let's say 3 months ago or something like that, or 4 months ago. I can't say, oh yeah, I want that, because it's just too expensive. Of course, Live in Athens is one I really want, but also again a little bit expensive. I do have the money right now to probably get that, so I might, and maybe I'll do a review on that because that is Probably one of the greatest live albums of all time. Um, yeah, and there's some weird ones that like I haven't gotten, like Plagues of Babylon. I don't know why I haven't gotten it yet, but it's an album I really, really enjoy by them. Probably my favorite Stu Block album. Um, yeah, and then let's see. This is gonna be a little bit of rambling on. It feels like this video. Um, let's see what we got. A weird thing. This is gonna be a weird thing. I want a sleeve, a British sleeve for the self-titled Kiss album because I have the red red record version of the original Kiss album. That's pretty rare. But I don't have. I only have the sleeve, so and not the jacket for it. So that's one I'm very very disappointed I don't have. Um, Between the Buried and Me, Parallax 2. Of course, that one's pretty hard to find. Yes, one that I missed out on. I was so close, and I could have easily gotten it, but I didn't. Dawn Explosion by Captain Beyond. Um, I've never listened to the album before, to be honest. Um, Mainly because I just it's so weird, like to think of Captain Beyond without Rod Evans. I mean, he's my favorite era of Deep Purple too, which is probably not a popular opinion, but man, I think he's great. Let's see what else we got. I mean, one I was looking for a while was Klaatu Magenta Lane. That one's a hard one to find. I love that album. The album cover is amazing. Um, let's see. Maybe I'll start wrapping it up here. Dream Theater actually think uh, 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence actually like shot up in price, which was kind of disappointing. Let me see if I can check this out quick. But from what I think it shot up in price, and it's kind of disappointing because I really want to get that sometime. Let's see. $90, or let's see, there's another one, or 47. I mean, both are kind of expensive, and that one's cheaper. But still, it's still kind of expensive. Probably out of my price range right now for what I want to spend for. Just because 6 Degrees isn't my favorite of the albums. Oh, one that really gets me is the oh my goodness, I'm blanking on his name. Devil Doll. Man, he is absolutely impossible to get some of his CDs. Let's see. I think the girl who was deaf, you can kind of get those for not too expensive. Let's see. There's some though that you can just literally not get for anything cheap. Yeah, like some of these are over $100 for any kind of real one. So that kind of really is disappointing. Another one is Between the Buried and Me, The Anatomy of. That's another one by them. I just love that version of Three of a Perfect Pair by them. I think they did it very, very well. Let's see. Others. This is gonna be a long, kind of probably a long video, just because it's more me just kind of going out there. And if anybody has any of these records, feel free to contact me if you're willing to sell them for a reasonable price. Oh man, let's see. I want that Tron Legacy, that blue one that just came out, the Tron Legacy soundtrack. That would make me very, very happy. But yeah, hard to find. Yeah, I mean, I want to get I actually bought By a Thread by Devin Townsend before I left. Before I left for basic training, so that's back in Pennsylvania, which is a little hard to get to. Maybe during the holidays I'll be able to get that and listen to it. Same goes for a lot of my Havoc. I ordered all 3 Havoc records, and I didn't know how long I'd be out here, and I didn't know when they were going to ship, so I shipped them back home. So I think they arrived the other day. Same with my Blue Oyster Cult record. Actually, a Blue Oyster Cult is Curse of the Hidden Mirror. There was a bootleg that came out of that, and I really, really want that one. Um, very, very hard to find. Um, I think almost impossible to find, actually. So that one kind of sucks. Um, Froy, I think it's. Let me see. I think it's Froy. Um, Freudiana. Yeah, there you go. Interesting album that I've wanted to get for a long time. Let's see if I can. Cause I believe they have a record of it. Yes. Interesting record that I've never got to listen to. Um, because it's just kind of like obscure. I mean, I probably could go on YouTube and listen to it. It's just one I wanted. I don't think it's too expensive. Just never got around. I think that would really complete my Alan Parsons project collection nicely. Let's see. I'll try and get one more at least. This will be my last one. Let's see. What do I want? What do I want? Let me check my want list on here. Um, Built to Spill live. That is one I've been looking for forever, man. Um, Man, I freaking first of all that album is awesome. Really, what I want is that cover of Cortez the Killer. That is one of the greatest covers of all time, I think. Man, it just I don't know. So it does so good to that the original song. I think it treats it very well. It changes enough of it that it's their own, but also it's I don't know. It's so unique and so it's just like I think a almost a perfect cover. I guess. I mean, it's a little like jammy, but I don't know something about it. I love it. And then also I guess Invisible El Jardín de los Presentes. That I guess it's Invisible. Um, and that's Spinetta. Great just musician overall. He's a great singer, great songwriter. I really want that album, but it's kind of hard to get since it was primarily released in South America. Um, the original Quiet Riot, Quiet Riot 1 and 2. My favorite Bee Gees album, Bee Gees Odessa, but I want the silk cover or felt cover, and I want it in a good condition because a lot of those you see are really beat up. So it's kind of really hard to find it. Just nice one. Let's see. Dream Theater Score. That's another one I've been looking at. The gold pressing of that. Kind of hard to find. It goes for a little bit. Of course, Alan Parsons, The Time Machine. Whew, that thing goes for a lot. $155 right now is the cheapest on Discogs. Man, I just want to complete his collection, and that's one of those ones that just like standing in the way of that. The Anthrax for All Kings 7-inch box set, mainly because I want that Carry On Wayward Son cover because I think it's pretty cool. The Wall Redux, I want that one. I believe that has who is it? That has a really cool cover by a band I really like. Paul Bear, Run Like Hell. There you go. Yeah, there's some cool stuff on there. I mean, but nothing will ever beat Doomside of the Moon. But I mean, it's still awesome. And let me just go through this one list quick. There's a bunch of Zappa that I want, but nothing crazy. The Blue Oyster Cult bootleg EP. One's kind of hard to find. Cake Fashion Nugget. That's another one. It's just like just weird stuff. Um, Arizona Aspic Sindenis, Maji, maybe is how you say it. I don't know. I could be completely butchering that. That's an album I really, really want, though. Probably one of my favorite Arabs in Aspect album. Just missed out on it when it came out on record. So with that being, this already 20 minutes, and I've probably been rambling on and saying a bunch of crap. I'll let you guys go. Have a great day. Adios.